For those of you who missed this week's episode of the Shadow Spark Chronicles, here's what's happened. Annex and Bishop discuss the militia and the possibilities that come from organizing it. Bishop suggests that Ginny may be able to take over the training as Annex has been traveling with the group. Annex asks whether Ginny can stay at the house. The party agrees, and then they decide to gather supplies in preparation for their trip to Mechanus. Gwynton informs the party that he would like to resurrect his brother, and begins making preparations to do so. Justinian then asks the party to try to reach out to Oz and then Crow. In both cases, Gwynton gets no response. Justinian comes to the conclusion that the worst has happened to Crow. Gwynton attempts to comfort him. Annex then counsels Gwynton on his desire to resurrect Hugh. The party finalizes their preparation to Mechanus and make their way to the academy to teleport to the plane of Mechanus. They do not hesitate, but boldly enter the plane of order. They are immediately surrounded by unease as they are hit with the order that is in this plane. As they head to the only city in sight, they are warned by a Modron of the rules of the city called Axis Harmonium. Justinian struggles with that order and begins testing the rules of the land by digging through the trash. He is immediately accosted by a golden guardian who warns him and the party not to rummage and to converse inside a building, not in the streets. They do so and take their conversation to a local restaurant. At the mere mention of the vaults of Primus, they are evicted from the shop. They do, however, get directions to a local tavern in order to hire a guide. Someone to help them in this foreign land. The bartender is not very informative, however, and says that he can literally ask anyone who lives here to guide them. Looking around the tavern, they see a half-orc that seems to be the odd one out in this land of order. Bishop and Gwynton do not hesitate and decide to spark up a conversation with the half-orc, who is revealed to be named Tenera. She asks for the party's best offer to be a guide. Gwynton and Bishop offer a way out of Mechanus and a temperature-regulating beer mug. Tenera declines and waits for a better offer. Please join us every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we continue with the ongoing adventures of the Shadow Spark Chronicles. And as always, we'll see you in the dungeon.